everyone, so I thought I would have a little bit more of a festive background because today I am doing the, what is it called? The Christmas movies book tag. I was tagged by Mel, and so that's what we're doing today. I tried to set up my like lights and everything out in my living room for my Christmas tree so I can have that as a background, but it was just not working out, and then I dropped my light and I had to like fix it, and then it was just a mess. So I thought that this would suffice. I found these like in my closet, and they're like these little, I don't even know what they are, but they're cute, and I put them on my shelf. So this is going to be my backdrop for today. Alright, so like I said, this is the Christmas movies book tag, and it was originally made by Katie over at Katie Loves to Read. She was the original creator of this tag that I'm doing. So I will put hers and Mel's information down in the doobly-doo if you want to go check them out. Okay, so let's get started with this tag. The first question, or the first movie rather, is Elf, a book, come on, a book which made you laugh out loud. Okay, for this one, I definitely, hold on a second, I definitely know which one I'm going to pick for this one because it is what I am currently reading, and it is The Martian by Andy Weir. Okay. I just bought a book light recently and I was reading last night, so that's what that is. But this book is just so funny. The main character, Mark Watney, is so hilarious. I was literally laughing out loud last night as I was reading this, trying to be quiet because it was like midnight. But Mark Watney's character, his personality is so funny, and I just definitely picking this one for Elf. Right, so the next question is Arthur Christmas, a middle grade / YA book that you think adults would love or could learn from. Of course, the first one that comes to mind is Harry Potter, just because that's like obviously the first one I think of for everything. But looking at my shelves, I think I'm gonna go with The Book Thief. It's like down here and I really don't want to pick it out. So yeah, I'm gonna go with The Book Thief, and I'm picking this one because I watched the movie. I read the book and then I went to go watch the movie with my mom and my little brother, and my mom was like really moved by this movie and she really liked it, and she I felt like she really learned a lot. So I definitely think that this one is one like that's, the main character is a kid, and so it's like a YA book, but adults can really learn from it. Alright, so the next question is White Christmas, a classic book that you think everyone needs to read. And for this one, I think I've mentioned it before, I don't really read a lot of classic books because they're not really my genre, but I really do love, where is it? Come at me. I see you right here. The Secret Life of Bees. This is technically a classic. I learned after I bought it. But I love this book. I adore it. And so I feel like this is a classic that everyone should read. And also The Grapes of Wrath. I read that one when I was in high school. And I really enjoyed it. I really liked the story and the historical fiction. And it was just a really good book. And I'm like reading all of these movies and I'm realizing that I don't know what like half of these are, and I feel really bad. Okay, so moving on, the next one is Love Actually, a book with a huge cast of characters. Oh my god, there's so many. Harry Potter, everything written by Cassandra Clare. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Harry Potter for this one. I don't know if you can see, I have my whole shelf down here. I don't think you can see it, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Harry Potter just because I remember reading these books as a kid, and like I have a really horrible memory when it comes to like my childhood and like things that I've done before I was like 12. I don't know why, but one thing I really remember while reading these books as a kid was that I could not for the life of me keep track of all of these characters. There were so many in these books, and I'd be like, who's Barty Crouch and who's, you know, this person and who's, you know, da 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 da, and I would get confused in like the politics of these books. And so yeah, I remember like finishing the books and being like, wow, that was amazing for our main characters, but I don't remember who all of these other people were. The next movie is The Grinch, a book with a great villain. Oh my god, The Grinch. I love that movie so much. But for this one, I'm going to go with the last 3 books in the Mortal Instruments series because Sebastian Morgenstern is just crazy, and I really liked him as a villain, and he is just amazing in the worst possible way. Not to mention that Shadowhunters needs to continue and everybody needs to watch it. Oh my god. Okay, let me just, I might do another video just about all the Shadowhunters stuff that we've gotten in the past like month or so since I've done my last video. But the fact that they're putting it on Netflix so that everybody can watch it, is amazing because there are so many international fans around the world, and it's just gonna bring so many more views. So I'm like not even scared anymore about this show getting views because everybody's gonna watch it. But yeah, we need to keep watching this show. That way we can get a few more seasons so we can get Sebastian, because I need Sebastian. The next movie is It's a Wonderful Life, a book which really made you think about life. I have a whole lot of books around my room right now that I have not read, and I'm setting like a kind of goal for myself because I'm on winter break now, which is awesome. And I'm like setting a goal for myself to read at least 100 pages a day, and I've already started doing that last night with The Martian, so I should be done with that like in a couple days. So I'm hoping that by doing this I will read like all of the books, maybe not all of them because I have a lot, but all of the books that I want to read and haven't been able to in the past like I don't know how many months. But to answer this question, I read The Perks of Being a Wallflower during Booktubeathon, and I really it really makes you think about stuff, and I really enjoyed this book. I need to read more so I can have more books to like choose from. But yeah, this was a really good book, and I understood the hype once I read it. Oh, and I also, besides this one, Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. I talk about this book all the time, but because I seriously love this book. It is so good. I love the characters. I love the story. I love just what the main character learns, but he goes through everything. I have to reread this book, even though I'm like not a person that rereads, but that one, I gotta reread it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with The Perks of Being a Wallflower and Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. So those are my answers. Okay, the next movie is The Polar Express, and it is a book where the characters goes on an adventure. And so the first one I think of is The Hobbit, but I have not read that book yet. I am seriously like at a loss for this question because I cannot think of a book where the character, I mean there's so many, so I don't know what I'm saying. But okay, I think I'm gonna go with the Princess Diaries books, those ones. Let me see if I can grab it here. I don't even know if I've read all of these books. But I have one, so I don't even know which one in the series this is. But yeah, I saw this one, and Princess Mia, definitely goes on an adventure from finding out that she's a princess of this country, and her adventure from, you know, being a girl that nobody knows in high school to going eventually becoming the queen of this imaginary country that I did not know was imaginary until about a year ago. Don't judge me. The next movie is The Snowman. Choose a book with a festive cover. Snow ornaments, blue reds. Okay, and I have no idea. I need to like look around because I'm not sure. Okay, I found one, and it is Dash and Lily's Book of Dares. This is super festive. This is like, oh my god, Christmas in your face, throwing up all of the festivities. If you can see this one, I don't know if you can see this one, but yeah, I think because I read like the first 5 pages of this book, and it takes place like during Christmas time or something. Oh, I'm not sure, but this is a very festive book cover. I think there's a lot of reds and greens, and there's like snow everywhere, and there's like hearts, and so I'm gonna go with this one. It's very festive. Okay, and apparently there is a bonus question, and it is, what's your favorite Christmas holiday movie? Oh my gosh, definitely The Nightmare Before Christmas. I love this movie to death, and it works for both Halloween and Christmas. Like, it's a 2-in-1. How can you not love it? So yeah, that was the Christmas movie book tag, or I think I might have said that in the wrong thing there, but yeah, that was that. Those are all of my answers for all of those questions. Thank you again, Mel, for tagging me. I will put who I tagged down below in the doobly-doo. I know Christmas isn't like 3 days, but you know, do it after Christmas. I was about to, but then I got my lazy butt up and did this, so